Diba? Kaya may ganun talaga natatalo Kasi syempre kung isip mo, TNC mas malakas sa kabila, wag na kayong maglaro. Kung expected nyo palagi mananalo yung malakas na team. Syempre yung kabilang team magta-try yan. And of course yung TNC Pro Team, pwede rin silang pumalya. So, ang joy ng panonood ng sports o ng esports is, of course, makikita mo yung sagupaan nila So, appreciate nyo yung ganun. Pero wala, ayun na yun. Ay grabe siya mga idol, ano nangyari sa inyo? Ang lakas nyo, I promise, magpasiklab na kayo ulit. Okay, pwede rin yun. Yamot, dapat siguro mag-aral na sila ng bagong hero at strat. Basang-basa na raw, maliit pa hero pool nila. Tingin ko decision making na. Ano ba tingin mo, Aloy, naging problema ng TNC? I think decision making Pumapasok sila pa isa-isa. Tingin ko rin I think kailangan nila ngayon maghanap ng isa sa mga nakikita ko, wala silang 4 protect 1 na strategy Puro sila away, silang lahat magkakasama palagi dapat So kailangan nila maghanap ng strategy na 4 protect 1 para meron silang late game. Anyway, may nagtanong, Kuya Pao, may lower bracket ba to? May lower bracket. Actually, ang SEA Qualifier is para siyang isang buong tournament. So until May 14. Ay, tama ba? May 14 ba? Until May 14 ang SEA Qualifier. So mamayang gabi will be Fnatic naman versus Happy Feet. That will be casted by Ishi. Bukas is Mineski versus Clutch Gamers and then Faceless and Geek Fam. So yung 8 teams na yon ang nakapasok. Wala pong execration dahil nalaglag sila ng Geek Fam sa open. Okay. Okay. So balik tayo sa laro. MVP Revolution, they will go with the 3-hand Protector Legion Commander. So right off the bat, MVP Revolution. Meta picks. Meta picks ang Revolution kung napapansin nyo. And yung 3-hand Protector, pinaghandaan nila. So itong MVP na team na to, they're really spamming yung malakas na hero. Plus mukhang pinag-practicean talaga nila yung mga malalakas na hero. Meanwhile, on the side, ang ban ng MVP Revolution will be for Sam H. The Omni Knight and that Nyx Assassin. Yun lang. Nakuha naman ngayon ng TNC ang kanilang Darkseer for Sam H. The Slardar will be the position 4 for teams. They're not going to go for the Monkey King dahil sobrang countered. Yung ES tsaka yung Monkey King sobrang countered nitong 3-hand Protector dahil yung damage nun palo overtime, hindi burst. So, they will go for ban naman here on TNC Pro Team. They've been banning this Meepo and now the Terror Blade. They don't want to deal with that push potential from these 2 heroes. But they will also include the Magnus and the Invoker, 2 heroes naman na nagpapanalo ng mga team fight ng MVP Revolution. And kanina ang MVP Revolution, hindi sila nagsisimula ng laban. Nagre-react lang sila sa laban ng TNC. Nababaliktad nila because of the silence and all of the other skills, the RP and the Tornado. So, sabi yung may mga gamay na hero ngayon ginagamit na, yun na lang daw palagi hero. Ano ba talaga? Hindi ko rin masyadong naiintindihan sinabi mo, pero sabihin natin nag-agree ako. Basahin mo natin yung ibang mga ano dito. ESD teams, Tinker ni Kuku. Yun yung, pero problema ko dito, tama yung pili niya ng Slardar. I don't think you would pick the ES. ES Darkseer, good combo. However, ES into 3-hand Protector, parang hindi yata maganda. Tsaka wala kang early game presence. So, sayang. Let's see. Okay, may kanina may nagtatanong, Sabi niya, tinanong niya, bakit daw hindi nilalaro yung Beastmaster? Okay? Hindi nila pinipick yung Beastmaster kasi kung titignan mo, ano ba yung usefulness ng offlane ngayon? Maraming nagsisplit push pa rin Right? May mga Illusion Hero, minsan may nagbo-brood, minsan may Nature's Prophet. Yung Beastmaster sa simula, malakas yung damage ng Wild Access. Pero hindi niya nile-level yun. Kasi yung nile-level niya is yung Boar tsaka yung Aura. Okay? So sa simula, hindi mo mapipigilan yung push. Ngayon, guys, yung damage ng Wild Access kasi, composite damage yun. Ibig sabihin nun, meron siyang magic damage component, meron siyang physical damage component. Ang problema nun, yung composite na yun, sobrang lakas sa simula nun. Kasi kulang pa armor. Pero the more armor you get, bumababa yung damage ng Wild Access. So, yung pa lang, advantage na yung Legion Commander. Yung pangalawa nun, yung cooldown ng Primal Roar, wala kang masyadong magagawa kapag walang cooldown yun Meanwhile, yung Legion Commander, pwede siyang maglakad papunta sa mga gank niya. Tapos meron pa siyang isolation na ability dun sa duel. Meron din naman yung Primal Roar, pero mas malaki yung return ng Legion Commander. So right now, Legion Commander is the offlane of choice. Pati nga yung Centaur nawawala. Diba? So dito naman ngayon, balik tayo sa laro. Troll Warlord will be picked up. And the Disruptor will be counter-drafted by TNC. This will be the Rio hero. Troll Warlord will go the way of Raven in this matchup. But meanwhile, MVP Revolution. Kung titignan mo, lahat ng picks nila sobrang meta. Juggernaut for the safe lane, Lina for the mid, Legion on the off lane na core. So right now, this team parang wala pa sila masyadong identity no? Ang alakan nila lang, they're practicing the strongest heroes of the patch and they're making it work. Kuya Pao, sino Meepo player sa kanila? If I have to guess, I think it is Pobber, ang kanilang Meepo player. Pero guys, I have to admit hindi ko masyadong kilala tong Kyrgyzstani na team na to. Pero mahirap mabigla. Ayun, tama si Alo doon, mahirap mabigla. So you might as well remove it from the equation. Right now, final ban. They ban out the Dazzle. I'm not sure if that's wise decision for TNC. But I guess okay lang rin because this is a Legion Commander. However, I believe the Disruptor and the Slardar is enough to answer a Dazzle if they pick it anyway. But let's see. MVP Revolution, they go out with the final ban for Kuku's mid lane. And I really like this ban. The OD, ang tinanggal nila, that's one of Kuku's most successful heroes ngayon. And they will remove it. Ngayon nagtatanong. Nagda-draft si Raven, nagda-draft si Kuku drafter. I believe si Kuku pa rin yung drafter, although I'm not sure. Hindi ko alam if is Kuku the one drafting alam mo ba? Si Kuku pa rin ata talaga nagda-draft. I'm not sure if it is Raven. I believe it is Kuku. Ito makikita niyo naman I believe si Kuku talaga nagda-draft. So TA is still available for the mid lane. MVP, they have to pick up and they get, sobrang pambuisit ng mga support ng MVP Revolution. They have the lane push. They have an AoE blinding light at level 6. They have the mana leak. And now they have even more sustain kasi meron pa rin silang 3 and protect. So pati yung mana masusustain ngayon ng MVP Revolution. So titignan natin what TNC has to answer them. On the side of TNC naman, they have the team fight. They have the team fight. Any fight that they start will be very, very good for them. Nako, the puck will be secured. So, I actually like the puck na pick up by Kuku here. Titignan natin what they do with it. So, we will go into our in-game. Hintayin natin kung ano ang mangyayari dito. Kontra, si Kuya Pao invited sa SLI League ang TNC. I believe so. Invited. Boss Alo, paki-check nga dyan. Harvey Dale from Saudi Arabia. Magandang hapon sa iyo. Kahit sino naman mag-drop sa kanila, pinag-uusapan pa din picks at banyan. Yes, Jessie Cute, tama ka. Oo, tama, Star Ladder, kasama sila in China, I believe. No, there's going to be one, I believe, July or June.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. Kuya Pao, lagot na naman sila dyan sa Trian. Sabi ni Treacherous SD. Baka, hindi natin alam, pero kung nakita natin yung kanina, talaga namang ang ganda ng galawan ng Trian Protector nila, si Zayak. I really enjoyed yung laro niya, pati yung binabagsak niya yung Iron Branch sa kalagitnaan ng lane para ma-extend yung kanyang invisibility. So, we will head on over to our game. Magandang hapon po sa lahat na nanonood sa ating Lupon na Wombo-Wombo. And this is game 2 between MVP Reborn against the Phoenix, which is TNC Pro Team. Sila ngayon ng Phoenix hindi na wala ng MVP Phoenix. So, umaga na daw dito sa Haiti, di makatulog dahil sa laban ng TNC, sabi ni Anytime Soon. Nako, paano pag natalo to? Talagang hindi ka makakatulog. Pero good morning sa'yo dyan, pare. Okay lang, nalaglag ang TNC sa Manila Masters. Serving naman talaga ang CG at lumakas din sa Bo3. That's a good way to think about it. Of course, if you're a TNC fan, and if you're TNC itself, talagang masaklap na tanggal kayo. But as they say, CG deserved it. So we will get into the game right now, guys. On the side of TNC, it will be Sam H on that Darkseer Rio on the position 5 Disruptor. Tims on that Slardar position 4. Raven on the safe lane Troll Warlord, and Kuku will be bringing up the puck in the mid lane. Meanwhile, on the side of MVP, Zayak once again on that 3N Protector. C14 on the Lina. Pobber will be bringing up the Juggernaut in the safe lane, while Blizzy will bring up the Keeper of the Light, and Napalosha on that Legion Commander. Once again, nakita natin itong simulang draw. MVP using and abusing that invisibility on the Treant. Manggugulo na naman siya sa baba. But it looks like hindi na niya i-contest. He will content himself with dropping the aggressive ward and block out itong camp na to. 2 camps will be blocked out by Zayak. And if you are Rio, you will try and figure out kung nasan ba to. You have to be aware na they will go for something like this. But now Tims maghahanap. He will draw this creep wave. Saktong bugaw lang. He will be chased away. But this does mean that the creep wave will push on the way of TNC. Nako, the Radiant Courier goes down, and Zayak with the plays, less than 1 minute in, hahanapin niya nandito si Sam H. Magsusuntukan na naman sila, and Sam H will get his creep stolen away. And this 3N Protector doing what he did best in game 1, mangbwisit ng mangbwisit. And he has full control of this jungle right now. Wala silang courier in the mid. It has gone down. So MVP, panimulang panimulang pangbuisit. Hapon na hapon. Magandang hapon po Pilipinas. Dahil hindi po maganda ngayon ang hapon. Pero balik po tayo rito. Net worth will be changed to the last 6 and denies, and we are back on it. Sa tingin ko, problema ng TNC, limited yung hero pool nila. Sabi ni Gambler 10. Maybe. Kasi one thing you have to think about din, mababa yung hero pool nila. Sa pinagpapractice nila. But Kuku will die here! Montika na siyang ma-stand doon, but he did walk away. That will, his salve will be cancelled up, but Napalosha is here. The neutral creep picks up a kill just in time. So they will not give up first blood, but that might still be very costly for them. Tignan nyo naman ang nangyayari kung nasa ng wave ngayon. The Lina is getting uncontested farm dito. Makaka-catch up siya. And now, si Kuku, patay pa rin. He will have to teleport back in the lane. Nanununtok. Gandalf will be stand up, and the first blood will go down for TNC. Binugbog niya si Gandalf. And now, once again, TNC, they pick up the first blood. We've seen this kanina. Pero, yun, makikita natin na. And, interesting ang plano dito ngayon ng MVP. But hold the phone, MVP. Pobber will be chasing down Tims. Tims will have to use the sprint to safety. He escapes. And one more tick would have killed him. But dito, nako, Sam H. Both teams, yung mga galaw na kung nakapansin mo dito, they give up the off lane for MVP. Immediately, level 1 pa lang, pinag-jungle na nila yung LC. I don't agree with that personally. Pero baka takot sila dun sa Troll Warlord na lane. Because it is going to be a very easy lane naman for the Troll Warlord. Meanwhile, pero sa side naman ng TNC, it looks like parang nagugustuhan ko to. Kasi may isipin mo, okay guys hindi muna tayo magkakasta. Pag-iisipin lang muna natin yung ginagawa ng TNC. Kanina, yung 3N Protector, sobrang blunted nung offensiva nila. Dahil kahit anong gank ang subukan nila, bubusitin lang sila ng 3N Protector globally. So, yun yung ikinatalo nila. Ngayon, dahil naka 3N Protector, sa mid lane naman, the stun will land muna. The puck trying to escape. Babagsak siya. The right clicks will be enough. And MVP, they get a kill on their own. And now, Kuku has definitively lost his lane here in the middle lane. After bumagsak na dun sa neutral creep, and now the kill by the team. Pero yun, balik tayo Kanina busit na busit sila sa gank nila. So now, hindi na lang nila ipapag-roam si teams. Instead, isi-split na lang nila yung gold offlane si teams, and then ipapag-jungle na lang nila si Samage. Kasi mabilis naman on Darkseer. So, ewan ko if I agree completely, pero it looks like na-recognize na ng TNC na hindi nagagana yung normal nila na style. Dahil parang basang-basa nga talaga ng MVP. So, I don't know if I agree with this adjustment from them. But we will see. Napilosha is back in the lane, and this is why nag-jungle siya ng simula. Because he needed the levels to survive yung ganitong klaseng harass from that Troll Warlord and Rio. Anong standing? Guys, this is game 2. TNC lost game 1. MVP.R 1 game above. And if they win this one, babagsak sa lower bracket ang TNC. We will continue the SEA Qualifiers all the way to May. TNC in the mid lane. Babagsak si Musai. Musai will get his items. The Puck will use his skills to dodge the damage and mitigate ang bawas sa kanyang buhay. He has picked up the infused raindrop, so recognizing talaga na kapag binisita uli siya nung Preempt Protector, talagang babagsak na naman yung buhay niya dito. But now, net worth advantage is on the side of MVP. Actually, pretty sizable considering na early game to guys. 900 to almost 1K na. Yun na, 1K na nga kanilang net worth. This is big if you are in the early stages of the game. Tignan natin, ako, Kuku will not pick up the last hit there. And so Zaya, talagang they're going to lean on this mid lane dahil alam nilang natalo na. So, teams, magkahanip na naman silang kill dito. And I actually like this na. Nagugustuhan ko na tong style ng MVP ng TNC. Alam nila hindi na sila makakapatay kung roam lang ng roam So, binigyan nila ng offlane kanina. Give him enough levels muna. Ngayon, pwede na siyang mag-roam at maghanap ng patay. Dahil meron na siyang levels. This Slardar is already level 6. Meron na siyang corrosive haze at 6 minutes. So, interesting adjustment here. Nakita nyo yun guys, hindi sa lahat ng panahon yung offlane nyo, kailangan nyo ipag-offlane. Pwede nyo i-switch up yung support nyo kung kailangan nyo ng level. But now, MVP, they pick up a kill on Sam H. Bobber is just having the time of his life dito. He is leading in last hits. And he is now the net worth leader with that kill picked up. And so, balik tayo dito. Raven, not far behind. Trailing by 300 gold lamang siya dito. But they will go for a roam. Musai has the arcane rune. Will they make something happen? He has so much mana to work with. Will they land anything, however? That is the question. He does look like he's out of position and he will fall back. So far, MVP, they haven't made anything happen. They're giving enough time here for Kuku to follow up. Despite yung early niya na drop doon, he is within shooting distance na ng net worth nitong Lina. But they will find him. The stun will land and they will get dueled up. And Caster's Curse. Kanina nakahabol siya and now he is back down to earth. And they do pick up the first duel victory here for Napilosha. So MVP, they're 1-3 now. But now TNC, they're trying to answer with their own Napilosha will turn around and fight. Bako, Diyos ko, tignan niyo yun. But he will be glimpsed back. Will he escape this time? He will get body block and it will be enough. Finally, they pop out yung damage block nitong living armor. And they get out safely. Picking up a kill on that offlane. Very good for them. Nako, Sam H once again will be chased down. And this has to be enough. Bobber once again with a kill, but it goes the way of Blizzy instead. Report kanyang support. That could have been an easy kill. So, ano na yun? You take that na kung TNC. Patay ka na talaga dun Pero pumunta siya sa support. So, at the very least, yun ang consolation prize mo. And TNC, once again, they pick up yung mga early kills, but they haven't been doing much of them. But ito, the 4v1 advantage. They find the rotation really, really well done. And now Raven will pressure the tower. They force out the glyph. Good job for them here. Good use of glyph on the side of MVP. However, they save at least mga 400 damage just by using it very, very early para hindi na bumaba yung armor nun. Zayak is here. Raven will be stunned. It's so much damage on him, and Zayak picks up a kill. Kita mo yung buhay niya sa isang palo. Naku, he will be dueled pa. And sunod-sunod na spills ang nangyayari dito, and they even end up with a tower deny. MVP are now in control of this early game. They don't even deny it. They don't even deny it. Grabe. Ay, nako.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yun nga eh. So, itong banggit dito ni Bossing Alo, kung gugustuhin nila sanang ipag-rotate yung Troll Warlord ng ganun kaaga, hindi sana against a Treant lineup. Tama na yung plano nila kanina eh, no? Palakasin na muna si Teams. Nako, si Teams once again, hindi niya papatayin! Teams goes down instead! Grabe! Kuku gets the tower at least. Pero tignan mo yung gold swing, 383 yung binigay nila sa Lina, 200 yung nakuha nila. Well, at least it's for the team. 1,000 pa rin yun eh, no? Interesting first item here at Troll Warlord picking up a Vladimir's offering. Vladimir's offering. Anong tingin mo dito, Alo? Oh, Ana eh, no? Ana build. So, at the very least, they might have the scaling potential. Oh, para pag-duel, eh, no? Magsiswitch lang siya to melee. He has the natural stun chance. Tapos meron siyang lifesteal. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, pumupusta na rin ba TNC sa kalaban? Guys, huwag naman ganun. Dahil sigurado, I guarantee you, walang ganun dito. Pero ngayon, they will find that glimpse back. He is trapped in the middle, and he finds a kill. Raven takes down the Lina. 4-7 now, and so far, nagpe-pay off tong early item dito ni Raven. Bayad naman right now, but MVP, they do get a tower. And this is going to be an uphill battle for TNC dito ngayon. Kung titignan nyo, ang daming sustain ng MVP. They have the healing ward. And TNC, they don't have a really reliable way to get to that healing ward. Dahil anong gagawin nila? Magpapak sila sa backline just to kill that ward. And at the same time, meron pa ring living armor. So I feel like TNC, they want to bait out the fights dito. They have the superior team fight ability. They have the global battle trance. But if nagsagupaan lang sila na maglalakad yung MVP sa harap, sasalubungin lang nila, I don't think they're going to win many fights that way. May blinding light to put them out of position. So they really need to start the fights in order to succeed. Now MVP, they will group up here in the mid lane, trying to get this tier 1 tower. They will be scouted out. Zayak is here, and they have to know that their movements are being scouted. They drop the sentry ward, and it looks like it will be a successful defense on their end. Item check tayo, habang hindi pa nagano, but they get the glimpse. No, the duration on the Blade Fury is enough. Napilosha is here. Maghanap siya ng duel, and nasa likod ang Lina, and the Lina will be dropping his kills. It will not be a duel victory, but it looks like they will pick up a kill just here. Sam H falling low, but nako, babagsak. Kuku, double kill. Zayak gets a kill on the exit on Sam H. So it's 2-for-2 trade that favors TNC, and now they will pick up a third. Triple kill for Kuku, and now Kuku is back in the game from trailing. The Veil has been completed. 7-9 now, 13 minutes into the game. Magandang hapon po sa lahat na nanonood. You're watching Game 2 between TNC and MVP. MVP pick up a tier 1 tower in the top lane. So TNC, saving stats for TI7. Lakas MVP. I have to say, magaling din. And now they find Zayak. They will vacuum him back. They have the amplified damage. Nasindihan na, and the tree will burn down. And look at that. The dominating kill streak has been ended. Almost 400 gold goes the way of teams. So now TNC, they've accrued a small lead dito. 1,200 gold lead for them as MVP lost a team fight, and then they lose their star support so far. Easy peasy, oo nga. Ilang oras na nga lang, miss na kita. Nako, grabe yung feeling sa daw na hadlangan ni Ma'am Ishi. Pero okay lang dahil si Ma'am Ishi talaga yun, malakas yun. Bakit wala si Kuya Nick? Si Kuya Nick pare is... Nasaan ba si Kuya Nick? Alam? May meeting. May meeting si Kuya Nick. So tayo na munang magkukwentuhan muna ngayon. Bukas daw siya for that Geek Fam fight. Pero ngayon, TNC, they start the fight. They get the 2-person stun and the Static Storm, and TNC delete the off-lane Legion Commander, but they're not done yet. They glimpse back the Lina, and the Lina is down as well. Quick 3-4 nothing exchange, and TNC secure the first 10 kills of our match. 11-9 now. That's what TNC needs to win this game. Yun yung sinabi natin, kailangan silang magsimula ng laban ngayon, and now they will convert into a Roshan take of their own. MVP, they are not in a position to contest, and MVP and TNC have all of the damage in the world. Nasindihan na ang Roshan. They have Raven attacking at maximum attack speed very soon. He has max stats so far. But now MVP, they're getting ready. Alam ng TNC na nandito sila. Walang cooldowns right now, and they have to get away. Good trigger discipline here by TNC. They're going to let MVP walk into the pit as well. But if you're MVP, ikaw rin matatakot ka rin. One vacuum wall can seal your fate dito, but they're going to get cover to start the fight. Predator, nako! The two-person vacuum into the wall, splitting away the fight, and Napilosha is here in no man's land. They will trade. The puck is down, but they will lose the Legion Commander. And so TNC secure the Roshan. Teams is not done yet. They drop the kinetic field, keeping Power in place. He goes down. And now it is a 1-for-2 exchange. TNC, back-to-back team fight for them. Ang ganda ng bagsak ni Sam H doon, bisecting the fight. And so Teams, hindi pa siya tapos. He gets the kill on Zayak. As the rest of MVP, they're frantically escaping itong disastrous pit fight for them. Network now. Yung alin? Ayan nga. So, nakita natin na gumana yung early game na plano nila rito. Si Teams kanina, siya yung pinag-lane nila. Dahil alam nilang they're not going to get early kills with a level 2 na Slardar versus 3 and Protector. Wala silang mapapatay dun. Pinag-level na lang nila muna, kasabay ni Sam H. And now, kung makikita nyo rito, mataas ang net worth ngayon ng Slardar. Siya lang mismo mag-isa, nakaka-solo kill siya. So this might be what TNC needs to beat out all of these 3 and Protector strategies that have been so strong against them. TNC now, maanggulo dito sa bottom lane natin. Living Armor will be used to heal this back up to full. MVP, they are now trailing by 6,300 gold in terms of network. On the top of the boards will be Raven, and he will start working on this tower. Teams, babantayan niya ang kanyang carry. He will be supported by the puck here, Kuku, in position. Pero sobrang out of position ng rest of MVP, but for good reason. They cannot take a fight ng ganito. The last 2 fights, sila ang nai-initiatan and they get deleted almost instantly. Now, they're going to position themselves here in the high ground. They trade the tower in the mid lane with the tier 2 in the bottom. Now, TNC will fall back while MVP push the other lanes. Network natin, tingnan natin dito. Ngayon na, TNC, once again, we saw this. We saw them in game 1, ha? Ganito rin kataas ang kanilang advantage. Bago bumaksak back down to earth. So, tingnan natin, can they sustain? So, mga nagsasabi dyan kanina, walang saving strats. Pag talo-talo, tama dyan si RZA Jr. Dahil paano sila magsi-saving strats, kung nag-audition ka nga, di ba? Ano yun, isi-save mo yung kanta mo para kung makapasok, paano hindi ka makapasok? So, Epicenter, still a very important tournament for them. Kasi guys, kung iisipin nyo rin, if they qualify for this, talagang gaganda yung resume nila for invites. However, it is TI. So, we might expect, hindi natin alam, it might be like last year, 4 lang yung na-invite, and then lahat na naman ng mga region, bakbakan ulit. So, we don't know. But what I do know, however, is for SEA, magandang magiging labanan. Dahil ngayon, tatlo na yung tier 1 team natin. May TNC, may Faceless, and now meron ng Clutch Gamers. Yun na, talaga nang sementado na. Kung dati meron pa silang Fanatic, paangat, Prodota nakuha nila. I believe they have Zotac as well. Yun, tama, Zotac kasi sa Taiwan yun eh. So, pasok sila doon, paangat sila. And syempre, may mga preparasyon din yan. I know Mineski is back from their bootcamp in China. Shanghai, Shanghai. And Happy Feet now have a new coach. So talaga mainit yung labanan ngayon ng SEA pagdating ng TI7 qualifier. Now, MVP Zayak will go down. Tingnan nyo, iba yung sagot nila. Kung sobra silang mag-agree ng simula, talagang sobrang genius tignan ni Zayak. Pero ngayong binigyan nila ng oras mag-farm itong mga support. They are answering him admirably. And now, TNC are in a position to pressure the first tier 3 of the game. In the mid lane, MVP are huddled dito sa anilang base. Hindi sila makalabas. And tignan nyo naman yung network chart natin. Raven is leading with the Troll Warlord, followed by Pubber on that Juggernaut. Pero the next 3 slots belong to TNC. Sam H, Kuku, and Teams respectively. So good news for them. Raven, kompleto na. Item check lang tayo. Sandali lang. The Blink Dagger on Sam H, but he has that mechanism. Meanwhile, si Teams will be going for that Solar Crest na hindi siya, madaya po siya na item. Guys, real talk to ha. Kung gusto nyo maglaro ngayon ng kung mahilig kayo mag-support, or actually kahit nga utility carry kayo eh. Oh, mag-Solar Crest kayo, puta. Sobrang imba ng item nyo. Oh. Cooldown, yung duration niya 8, tapos yung cooldown niya parang 9. Yung parang 1 second lang yung pinagkaiba. So, tapos na item check natin. Manta Cell has been completed on Raven, and he has picked up a double damage rune. So, sobrang bilis niyang kumarne ng Tori ngayon. But now, Zayak is here. He will get silenced up, but they don't have the detection. Zayak will be dropping his own sentry ward. Pag nagkamali ng pasok to, he might, baka mapunit siya bigla. Puno, magiging papel. RZA Jr., Clutch Gamers, bagong Pinoy's Pride. PH representative sa Summit at Manila Masters, while TNC. Well, ganito guys, hindi ako mahilig sa magsabi ng Pinoy's Pride. Dahil ako, proud lang ako sa team na magaling. Diba? Para sa akin, magaling pa rin silang dalawa. Dahil may binatbat pa rin naman yung dalawang yun. So, hindi naman kailangan maging isa lang yung team na nagugustuhan. You're allowed to have multiple guys. Naku, makikita nila. The stun will land, and Zayak looks like he will go down dito. Nagamit na niya kanyang ultimate. He will try and turn around and fight, but it will just delay the inevitable. TNC pick up a kill once again. And kanina, MVP, they looked really impressive. But now, they're playing defense. Using that Keeper of the Light to try and exit their base. But now, TNC are in a position to push up. Tingnan mo yun. Ginamit nila yung Keeper of the Light to teleport themselves to lane. Ha? Pero ganun din, ang ending pa rin nun, they TP back to base dahil alam nilang sina-scout out na etong dalawang lane sila, in the bottom and in the mid lane. So at the end of it, MVP, they don't get much away from that. It's 22 minutes into the game and TNC are in full control. This is their game to lose, guys. Wala na akong nakikitang rat sa TNC. Palagi na lang ubusan outer towers bago high ground na laro. Yes, ako rin, napansin ko rin yun. That might also be something yung pinag-usapan natin ng game 1. Nag-a-agree si Bossing Alo, baka kailangan nila talaga maghanap ng bagong strat. Maybe they need a split pusher. Kapon nakita natin, they were trying to go for a split push pero nabuisit sila dun sa disruptor. And they ended up losing as a result. So, tignan po natin dito, MVP, they have to exit their base somehow. And so they're going to go for an aggressive push with the smoke. May mahanap ba sila? MVP, nakukumpol dito. Kuku ang narito lamang. They will find the initiation and he will get taunted up. And he will eat 2 ultimates. He goes down, but naku! Hindi ba? Buhay pa siya. And he finally goes down, but not to the dual damage. Rio needs to exit here. He will be another casualty for sure. And Musai will find him. The stun is there. The LSA. And he will be right-click to them. 2 heroes down on the side of TNC. Successful smoke gank secured. As MVP try now to push out the top lane away from their base. TNC not going very aggressive, even though they could have at multiple points. Just went for the high ground and force. Yun din no? Kahapon din That was a hallmark of yesterday. Kahapon nahirapan din sila pagdating ng high ground. Kasi So ito sinasabi ni Bossing Alo, guys, Sabi niya, matagal na raw talagang sakit ng TNC yung how to break. Oo. Actually, yun nga sasabihin ko. Halos lahat ng Pinoy team in history, sakit talaga yung high ground siege. For some reason, hindi natin masagot yung yung mga style na parang slow siege o kaya fake push, yung mga ganun. Ano talaga tayo, no? Pick off torre tapos overpower. Overpower kasi yung alam nating pushing na style So titignan natin dito what TNC will do. Pero if they wait too long, at the very least naman etong game na to, hindi siya katulad kahapon. Kasi yung kahapon naman, may terror blade din. So nung naghintay sila na sobrang tagal, sila naman yung in-overpower ng terror blade. But in this matchup, they have to deal with the Juggernaut and the Legion Commander. So, they have the tools kasi meron silang Troll World. Nakita naman natin, OG. Kahit na sobrang behind nila, so sobrang late game naman, kakarnihin naman kayo ng Troll World. Pero ngayon, nandito, TNC, they're going for the right approach here. They're going to get the Aegis once again. And now that might mean that they will have an easier time going for that high ground. And now, MVP, they break apart their push. Kasi alam nila nga baka salubungin sila dito ng buong TNC team. Makakahanapan ba sila? Zayak is leading the way, just scouting for his team. But the rest of TNC will elect instead to go down mid lane. Pak will reveal himself dito sa baba. The rest of TNC are smoked up, looking for a pickoff. 3 members of MVP are in the bottom, hindi sila magkakahanapan. Will they go for the ward na lang instead? Wala talaga silang mahanap. Etong nakalimutan ko yung pangalang skill na to. Ano ba pangalang skill na to? Yan, yung scan po sa signal yung iniisip ko. Yung scan hindi nila gagamitin. But nako, teams trying to go for the initiation. Fast hands by Mosai, saving his life from almost certain death. And they know na nandito na ngayon. TNC, they have all of the tools to go for this siege. Raven is in the front, laying down the damage ng mga torre. He will be focused by the tower, but no problem for him. Eto na, melee form instead. They're going to break through the living armor. And Samage is in the middle, but the vacuum mag-airball. And now Kuku still here. Musai will drop that Yules on him. And they've pulled away the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is here outside of the base. And Bobber will escape to safety. The Raven will not proc a bash. Now, nako, they get one more glimpse on him. And now it will be the fall of this Juggernaut. And Kuku lands the 3-person rift. And now, MVP, they have to escape dito. The wall is in the middle. And Raven with a double kill now as Kuku and company, they're chasing once again. They have to go for the structures. And that's 3 heroes down on MVP. Guardian Greaves will be deployed by Sam H. Teams, manggugulo lang muna dun, but they have to focus on this tower. They have to commit. They finally take it down, and it looks like it will be racks down. MVP lose their mid lane to TNC. Ala ko, makahabol na naman sila ulit dun, Boss Alo eh. Yun na yung ginawa nila kahapon eh. But now, TNC, eto na, decidido na sila. They're going to go na ko, the 2-person vacuum into the silence. And they force a buyback now. No buybacks are left for the other dead people on the side of MVP. Now they will go back again. Balik po tayo ng Torre. Trabahong OFW lang. Kuku and company. Bubugawin pa rin nila, but Teams has found. Meron siyang na-corner dito. And babagsak ang TN Protector. The Lina is down as well. Bobber trying to go for a kill of his own. And he finds it, but not before getting bashed. And he is down now. Keeper of the Light is dead. Zayak is the sole survivor. And they will GG out to a triple kill by Sam H. So TNC, they equalized the game, not ready to go home just yet. Especially given that this is the first game for our qualifiers for SEA4 Epicenter. So they, at the very least, TNC, they find mas convincing yung panalo nila rito compare sa pagkatalo nila kanina. They had the right approach. And so, mabibiyayaan sila with the victory. So, hello guys, we are back. You're joining us, kami ni Boss Alo. This is the qualifier game for Epicenter between TNC and MVP Phoenix. Oh no, sorry, MVP Revolution. May telepono po. Lalabas lang muna si Alo. So yeah, game 1, nakita natin, busit na busit ang TNC sa 3N Protector. So they couldn't convert with their early ganks. So ngayon, nag-change strategy sila. And maganda yung change strat nila. Pag palit, ang ginawa naman nila, pinag-lane nila yung support para yung fast yung access nila sa level 6 ng Slardar. And so, tinalo nila MVP by just making sure na talo sila pagdating sa mga team fight na pwedeng simulan ng TNC. So, good adjustment for them. It worked. MVP Revolution, tignan natin. Ano naman magiging adjustment nila. So far, MVP Revolution, they've been picking mga meta heroes lang. Medyo, hindi pa natin masasabi na, kung may signature man sila, ano pa lang, no, tingin mo. Yung 3-ant pa lang, no? 3-ant pa lang. So guys, what do you think? What do you think ang naging so far sa performance ng magkabila ang team? Alam ko marami kayong opinion about TNC, pero MVP Revolution, I believe, deserves to be